Draymond now wants the Supermax, and honestly, I feel like he deserves it. So Draymond,
Really?
as you remember, he took a pay cut to bring in Kevin Durant.
This is true.
He's a really analytical guy, and said, okay, this is an investment. I'm going to charge it to the game. We're going to bring KD, get some more championships, and then I'm going to talk about getting
paid,
getting a max, and I think he deserves it in that sense. Now, there's a lot of players that ask for maxes, and frankly, it doesn't make sense with their performance in the season. But if it wasn't for Draymond's defense during this series, it could have gone a different direction. The Cavs actually could have had one.
Draymond's very valuable to the Warriors. Let's see what Draymond had to say about getting paid. Getting all of his money. Look at him celebrating that.
He's celebrating. He deserves it.
Look at the shirt.
Yeah, that was throwing shade at LeBron. So for those of you that don't know, that's the Arthur hand, and he's throwing shade at LeBron. And he has Mood on there with the 3 rings.
That's good. I like that one.
It's petty.
I want to get that one.
It's creatively petty. With 2 years and $36 million remaining on his deal, Green is eligible for a 3-year, $72 million extension, which would start in 2020-2021 season. And goes on to say that according to the league sources, Green will turn the extension down when it's offered. That's because if he earns MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and all NBA team honors next season, he will be eligible for a Supermax contract of 5 years, $226 million. That's crazy, man. So sources also continue to say that Green is not expected to take a pay cut on the next go round, but the team's glue guy and architect said he isn't worried about his next contract negotiation. Of course he's not worried. He's still getting paid. If Green wins Defensive Player and makes an all-NBA team next season, quite plausible considering he's arguably the NBA's best defender, facts. He'd be eligible for a Supermax extension projected to be worth about $225 million over 5 years, about $45 million annually, and that's from NBC Sports. Going back to ESPN, he says, I took less so we could go after KD. Is this true? Green told ESPN during the finals, I'm a student of this game. I studied the business side of it and the numbers, where some people don't. They leave it up to their agent to do it. You know what? That was a little confusing too, because some people...
You're paying the agent.
Right, you're paying the agent. You're paying the agent, so it makes sense for him to do his job. We had one more quote. I didn't get a chance to read it. I'm sorry. So when Green agreed to his 5-year, $82 million deal in 2015, he did so at a discounted rate. Golden State had just won its first title in 40 years, and Green's prolific career was starting to take off, but he left $12 million on the table with the goal of accumulating more on the court success. I respect that. He's a team player. Then they go on to say the significance of his smaller deal was at the cap hit in the second year, that's 2016-2017, was a $15.3 million versus $17.6 million, according to an analysis by Bobby Marks of ESPN's NBA front office insider. That savings helped create a max of, we didn't finish the quote there.
It allowed a max slot.
We did a max slot there.
So they can get Kevin Durant.
Right, so salary slot based on Andrew
Bogut being traded.
And the rights to Harrison Barnes and Festus Ezeli being renowned. Sorry, I lost my voice there. Yeah, man, I like what KD did here. He was a team player. He doesn't, because there's so many egos in the Warriors team, and as they have every right to do so because they're such an amazing team. And he decided to take a step back, put his ego in the backseat, acquire KD, take a pay cut, and now he's just asking for the money that he lost and invested, better yet said. He's asking for that money back. What do you think?
Get paid!